Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we fight the divinity in every run. This is the first episode of the Train of Thought that I have recorded since coming back from my vacation. So, hooray, I'm back. I made it. I'm currently in the process of getting annihilated by a polar vortex in the North American continent, which is another way of saying that it plummeted down to sub-zero temperatures, and then I lost power, which means that obviously I have power right now, otherwise I wouldn't be recording, but it meant that there was an 8 to 10 hour period there where it was like 20 degrees or something and creeping into the house. So that was a little bit of a crisis, but we have since recovered, fortunately. So that's been good. And yeah, I mean, my vacation, going back to that for a second, was awesome. There was a fun little. Okay, so there's an animal called a coati. In case you're not familiar with what a coati is, it looks like something of a cross between an anteater and a raccoon, and it behaves more like a raccoon than an anteater. It stole my lunch at one point during this vacation, and it was one of the most memorable moments of the whole thing because it started chowing down on my sandwich right next to a sign that says "Don't feed the animals." And I'm looking around at everyone. I'm saying, "Hey, he fed himself. That's not on me. He stole my food." Secretly, not so secretly, I actually was done with my meal anyway, so I was kind of just hanging out. So honestly, when it took it, I was like, "Hey, you know what? More power to you." He's going to have some nasty digestive issues later because there was a lot of dairy on that sandwich, but you know what? Fair, man. Fair enough. I'm glad he got a meal out of it. So it was a good vacation though. Lots of sun. I got a massage at one point, hung out by the beach, a lot of swimming, just generally a good time. So I'm glad to be back. Thank you for bearing with me while I was away for a week. I appreciate that. And even more so, because of when this video is actually going to get uploaded, it's New Year's Eve for everyone. At least at my time zone, it will be. So, happy New Year's. I'm going to say it again in the next episode that comes out for tomorrow. So, the train wreck. But yeah, it's crazy because I am recording this on Christmas Eve. So, also happy Merry Christmas if you celebrate, and other holidays if you prefer those. Even though I have totally missed saying anything nice about the holidays up to this point, I just flaked on the fact that apparently Christmas is right here too. So, hey, fair enough. It is what it is. But yeah, that's about as much as I'm going to say now. Honestly, I don't want to drill too hard into my vacation or anything just because it takes a lot of time and I'd like to play some Monster Train. So, let's see. Our previous run was with this guy right here, ye old Hornbreaker Prince. The run was actually driven pretty heavily by some Horned Warrior infused rail beaters that had two multi-strike upgrades, combined with them being duped, of course, with an endless Burnout 1 Rage Imp with a Stealth Tomb infused. It was actually a bit slow on the scaling, all things considered, but we did get there overall. We made it, so not a big deal. And Prince tried his best, which, in a lot of cases isn't very well. That's okay. Today we're going on to Sentient, which is fine. It is sentient, right? It sure is. That's okay. I don't actually mind her too terribly much. She's not a very good champion. Awoken is a fine clan, but it requires help from its secondary clan in order to really shine. So hopefully we find something. Otherwise, it's going to be a struggle. So, fair enough. Anyway, that's all I'm going to go on for now. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's see what we get today. Yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. You'll have to excuse me if I pause a whole bunch during this episode. Ugh, I say hopefully it's not too bad, and then they give me friggin' Umbra. Unreal. But yeah, I'm gonna have to pause periodically because it turns out recording a lot in a single day results in a cough a bit. So I want to make sure I don't accidentally cough into the microphone because that would be gross. Anyway, otherwise, I hope you're all doing well. I was doing fine. I was kind of looking forward to this episode up until the point where I got Umbra, so that's always exciting. But anyway, we'll get in on it. Today we are default Awoken, default Umbra with pushback Talos, spell shield fell, and patient Seraph with sting, mind collapse, and edge prior. Sure, why not, champ? It's fine. There's at least a ping in here, and stings are okay. I'll take it. We are pretty flimsy and weak, though. So there's that. Let's see. Temples are on 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. So 5 temples. That's good. Pretty backloaded, which I like. I can do some good work with that in the end of the game, as opposed to having to front load anything. I can stay pretty low on shards as long as I need to, basically, is what that says. Dupe on 8 is magic side. Otherwise, nothing remarkable there. There's a pretty decent trinket shop on 7 with money and a vortex. That's pretty good. I like that because money lets you maybe buy another trinket or something. Good steel shop on 6. Some magic shops on 6 and 7 too. It's a fine dupe on 5 with a caverns. There's another steel shop on 5, so we have one on 5 and 6. Let's see, we got a gap on 4. There's a dupe. There is a removal. No shops at all on 4, actually, shockingly. That Awoken banner is good, though. You get a Vortex and a Horde. I like that. That's strong, even if it doesn't have the dupe. Double steals early. First one has an Umbra. Second one has an Awoken banner. Well, the flip is also true. The Magic Shop on 2 has an Awoken banner, and the Magic Shop on 3 has an Umbra banner. So a lot of shops and a lot of banners, I guess. Fair enough. Rationing scales, Sap Tap. Sap Tap is objectively superior. We're going to click it. Rationing scales is worth considering because it kind of helps cruise the first 2 rings, but it puts us behind in the late game. Well, I'm not clicking explosive, so here's cultivating, and we take 10 gold. Sure, why not? We're pretty weak, all things considered. There's not much really to say here. We are weak. I'd like this money, but this Mark of Invasion is probably going to hurt. And it could also theoretically cost me the Collector, and taking a bunch of damage for 25 gold is a bad trade. So we're going to skip that. I get the Shade Splitter, Morsel. I mean, because you look at this, we would have killed 2 up top and taken 3 damage to the Pyre. And if we got Top Shelf Collector next turn, we would have been unable to do anything about it, really. So, because there'd be 4 units there. So, it's kind of an unfortunate thing. Yeah, see, we would have missed this Collector. Is just the nature of everything there, so. Let's see, I'm going to sting the Disciple downstairs. I want to pop one of those guys in the back. Do another 5 damage. Suppose take a draw here. Okay, let's see. I will take the Shade Splitter. Take another Shade Splitter. Okay, we get a good one here with the Entumbra Morsel. Behold the stealing of the cultivating trigger as it begins. Play one downstairs. I do want to ping out. I'm going to ping up top because I could draw another Mind Collapse, honestly. Right? It's a super possibility. So that's true. Yeah, we'll play a Train Steward. I'm going to ping upstairs, get that Ember. Play another Train Steward. And then I wish to draw this last card here. And then we redraw, and maybe we see one of our Mind Collapses. We do. Okay, very good. I can sting. I'm guaranteed to see this last Mind Collapse, so I can do the one upstairs pretty comfortably here, which is fine. I actually clear the whole floor if I... Huh. Interesting. If I just send this Mind Collapse upstairs, I actually clear it, right? 4 in front, 5 in back. It's weird, but yeah, okay, I'll do it. Sure. We sting the boss. I will draw a card. I will take a Shade Splitter. You may as well. I'm guaranteed to see this Mind Collapse, so I'm not really that concerned here. It would be good to heal up. I may as well take that regen. Yeah, sure. Okay. Guaranteed to see it. Otherwise, we might have lost. Get the Sting. You regen. 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 Man, we win already. That's pretty rough. Tough for that guy. Anyway, I'm going to beat him up even better. Cool. We get through it. It's not great, but we have good card draw, and we can at least... We actually didn't take any damage. That's kind of crazy. And we got the Collector. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Vine Grasp. I already have a couple pings, but a Vine Grasp is not wrong. Wildwood Sap is probably stronger here, though. If I see any kind of hollow, that's going to be good. Yeah, I like that. Prismal Dust is a good card, although I think you have to click Perils of Production here because there's not much in the way of scaling in this clan combo, so you have to pick Perils just in case that becomes your line. I would like an Awoken unit here, almost certainly. I could maybe take a hold... I would take a holdover. Yeah, of course we go to the magic shop here. Cool. Give me a holdover and this run gets easier, please. Remove Consume. I guess I'll take a Shattered Shell. This is a very weak start. I don't like it, but I guess we'll take it. It's in this shop. -1. Remove Consume. You can skate by with a lot of regen if I do a Remove Consume here, but truly, that's 130. Is there money in the middle? There is. Okay, so I think we are going to plan around a worst case here. A worst cased. Love that. Take the 20 consume. Do I want to? I suppose so. Yeah, I'm gonna spin this. No holdover. Got it. Got it. Hate that, but it's fine. I do think I want this money. Ugh, gross. I'll take it. -1. If I'd known there was a stack stone, I wouldn't have done the remove consume, because stack stone's better. Better for like X5s and things. And you're kind of happy to have this card go away, unless you desperately need it. But the truth is, doing it this way meant that if this was a holdover, it would have been possible to achieve what I wanted. Should I upgrade this store? Is that even worth it? I want to save my money. If I can't take a trial or something, yeah, we have to do this. Unit draft. I need to see a unit. Yeah, I mean, I think I need to see a unit, so we'll do it. It's not pretty, but we will do it. Let's see, Shade Splitter upstairs. We'll take the Sentient. Shell. The tough part about this is that I think I have to regen in front, but it's going to be a problem for Relentless, right? Is the big concern. Should take a morsel. I guess. I don't love it, but I guess I'll do it. Draw a card. Sure, that was worth it. Save this big heal for later, I think. We're gonna get blasted by these units, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're gonna get blasted. That's gonna be very unfortunate, I think. We take 12 here. The tough thing is, I don't get scaling if I play this Umbra morsel here. So I'm gonna do morsel, Brain Steward, Perils. I can't incant this guy because it would be a big mistake to take an additional chunk here. Yeah, that's 12. You hate to see it. We're gonna sting downstairs. 33. Shockingly, this saves me a bunch of damage if I just full send it here. Interesting. If I play this here, I actually save 6, but the question is, I'm not guaranteed to redraw fast enough, right? Yeah, it's tough. I might not draw fast enough. And if I don't draw, if I miss this foot soldier on bottom, I think we eat dirt. I think I gotta save this HP because I could take 20 to the, I could take an additional round to the pyre if I pop this man like this, right? It's weird, but I think it's correct to do it. Does save a lot. Okay, first things first. Shade Splitter. I'll take the Magma Morsel upstairs. I do want to perils that. I wish to regen, 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 regen. And send a Drain Steward out so I don't have to look at it. Okay, Wildwood Sap actually gets the kill here, unbelievably. Okay, fair enough. Alright, I mean, wild. Well, I mean, 1v1, I guess the Sentient takes out this thing. Take 19 for the trial, it's tough. I'm gonna take Steel Enhancer so I'm not... Oh, I hate this. I'm drawing fast, but my cards suck. No Razor Sharp here. Hate that. Steel Enhancer will be fine. Prismal Dust. I want this one. I already have a Perils if I end up going that line. Prismal Dust is good. Yeah, click it. Woof. Self-infused Shattered Shell is not ideal. I guess it's an option. It requires multi-strike, though. If you whiff the multi-strike, you super lose. It's not like I can do it. I have to do it, right? Have to. Now, hunt the holdover. If I miss the holdover, the Steel Shop kind of sucks. I think I go Steel Shop and I hunt the multi-strike, because I could see potentially an Animus of Will, which helps out here. Endless? Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. Okay, we see the Animus of Will at least. This is a very good sign. Good. Good. I'll take it. Yikes, that was scary. I could take this plus 25. You know, I could just completely dumpster these Shattered Shells. Just full drop them. And go tall instead with Animus. I would do that if I had something for the backline, but I don't. What's in this temple? Alright, a 10 in piercing is something for the backline. I do like that. -2. Interesting. I think before we commit one way or the other, we should reroll. Okay, multi-strike is sick then. Alright, multi-strike damage shield 3 is actually very good. Okay, we're good. I have a double hitting self-infused Shattered Shell. And then I go to every single magic shop in this game, basically. Unfortunately, there are none in the rings 4 and 5, so my scaling is non-existent, which is very bad. Well, and then it's what, 6, 7, 8 magic shops back to back and hope to hit holdover. Is this good enough? I think it's gotta be... I think it has to be Shattered Shell here, right? And I think I self-infuse them? It's not great, but I think I do it. Yeah, I think this will do. I don't want quick here because I want to cultivate scaling. The damage shield 3 is excellent, I think. Yeah, I think it's going to be the Shattered Shell day of the day. We take this damage shield. Maybe I see something really crazy good here. I'm going to do the infusion now because it will help a lot. And it also removes a unit. We're self-infusing because this speeds up the scaling. And then I have to just hope I hit a holdover, basically. If I whiff holdover, I think this run kind of... I don't really know where I'm getting my... I don't really know what the game is going to expect me to do for damage otherwise. I do think this 10 in piercing is going to be important. Let's just talk about that and take it. 55 shards is obviously not optimal, but it's fine. X5. Okay. Well, then... You could just X5 the perils. Have 6 of them in your deck. Just have 6 perils of productions. Is that good enough to do it? That's very strange. I could X1 the Mind Collapse, oddly enough. It's actually pretty... X5 on this Mind Collapse is actually pretty good. That's a 10 in piercing Mind Collapse, dude. Now, sadly, it doesn't have, like, plus 10... If I had a plus 30 on it, I would X5 in a heartbeat, but... It does not. It does not. That's okay. It's okay. I think at least I want... this Mind Collapse looks pretty good. You ever X5 a dead weight and just lose the run and your entire win streak? That seems reasonable. Unfortunately, X5ing the Shattered Shell is just like a bad idea. It just does not do what you want. You could X5 Steel Enhancer and just... Like, that's tragic, but... No, that's really bad. Right? That's, like, really bad. I do have good draw power. I'm drawing 7 right now. Interesting, interesting. The X5 barrels is actually not as bad as you might imagine. If I can create enough density of perils of production, if I see one every turn, it's a little bit shaky, but it might work. It might just do it. And then eventually, once you get going, you're good, right? I don't know about that. I think the real safe play here is you X1 the plus 10 in piercing Mind Collapse, because this is a really good kind of pinch hitter. And I think this will keep my deck in check. I think this is honestly it. Just do a single X1 on this Mind Collapse. I think you could go totally risky on that, but it's not correct to do it, I don't think. I don't think I wanted this -2 value stone here. At best, it's worth 2 damage shield to me, which is not very good. So, unfortunate. Now, here's a thought. Dang it, I was hoping she would be on a higher floor. It's a gamble. It is a gamble. I hate this. Flip a coin. The only thing that's guaranteed is that she's coming back bottom floor once. I could maybe face tank her. If I go top and I hit a morsel, I think I'm going to go top. It's risky. Let me just tell you like it is. She goes top here. Okay, her coasting like this is scary. Her coasting like that is no bueno, in my opinion. I can do Train Steward to tank this. We actually do get some damage in, which is nice. I'm going to put the regen in my stupid Shattered Shell just in case. I get a 10 in piercing here, which is nice. That's good. I can then Get rid of that, and that's okay. All right, she goes up. How I handle this changes everything. Give me a... No, give me a... No, okay. Morsel. 1 damage shield. Morsel. No, we mind collapse middle. Hold up. Ooh, interesting decisions, actually. I can play a train steward, then mind collapse. And then we 2 damage shield the morsel here. And we do it, right? That's true. Okay. Now I'm just looking for this to kind of do something similar here. I can get this kill with a sting. I am a genius. Play the perils though. I mean, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. I want to play these cards out because I don't want to deal with them. And this all hits a damage shield anyway, so whatever. Okay. Fine. Where are you going? Middle? Ah, all right, we're good. We did it. We are in control. In control. Wildwood sap is good. I can kill this guy in the back. I sure can. I sure can. I do 6 damage to him. How's he looking? He's exactly dead. Exactly what I like to see. Although, you may as well just let everything walk, right? At this point. True. Just let it all walk. It's fine. Cool. So she hits, and then I scale up. Alright, so we beat Talos now. That's at least something. We take on Talos. Cool. These stupid morsels are janking my scaling. I hate it. Ugh, morsels, man. Heckin' morsels. Sure, whatever. It's fine. We get the slays. It's okay. I want those cultivates going to the back, though. It's worth it. Regen. Steel enhancer. Play no morsels. I mean, I guess you play the 1 morsel because it steals a life steal. I mean, I guess she gets healed for it. I don't know. It kind of doesn't matter all that much. Regen. Genius. Amazing. We did it. Alright. This is slow. This is what we call slow. I do want to get slays, though, so we need to be planning around that. Shroud Spike? What am I going to do? Shroud Spike? My Shattered Shell? I don't think so, friends. Forever Consumed is maybe not terrible, but I don't think so. These are not what I'm looking for. I definitely don't want quick. Morsel Maid. You want to just hard pivot and do Morsel Maid? I have the Animus of Will Infusion. You... You know... You know, Monster Train? Sure. Sure. I'll hard pivot. You know why I'll hard pivot? Because how the heck else am I going to scale this floor if I don't see this, right? We're going all in. And this is going to be stupid. I'm going to take space. I mean, not space, draw here. Ember would be okay, admittedly, but I'm not thinking it's going to matter. Take the draw here. We're going to go left. No. I'm going to go right. Yeah. Awoken banner says another Animus of Will. You could hard pivot and do self-infused Animus behind Awoken Hollow. It's cool. I already took this Morsel Maid. I already have the Animus of Will. We're doing stupid things. It's not good, but we're doing it anyway. You know what? Worn Grindstone is actually incredible here. Amazing. Shattered Shell is 11 by 2. Cultivating 2. We'll take every little bit of damage scaling we can get. I'm going to cut some cards. I do think that I'm going to spell chain the perils preemptively. And I think I want to do Animus into Morsel Maid here. Look, this run is screwed. I know. You know it. We all know it, okay? This run is everywhere. I'm staying under 100 because there's no universe I'm that strong. Because of course I get Pyrelight Master. Unreal. Oof, I want this money. How do I get this money? Good question. Good question. Great question, in fact. Honestly, the best question. How do you not lose here? By not clicking this. Okay, alright, well, we have an absolutely dumb run of Monster Train, the video game, coming up for you all here today. I'm glad to be sharing it with you. We're going to play Sentient into Shattered Shell downstairs. I am going to play a Morsel Maid on middle floor. And that's where we're at. Okay, here we go. Shade Splitter. Let's scale mid-floor. Heck yeah, baby. Incredible. We're doing it. I suppose I'm gonna Mind Collapse something. Sure. Seems good to me. I'm gonna take money. Wild. Alright, we play a regen downstairs. Mid-floor, we're eating dirt. Love to see it. Incredible news. Absolutely the best possible news that I could see in the game right now. I'm going to click on this Shade Splitter and hope we see some good stuff. We'll take it. Click on this Shade Splitter dude again. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to blast this guy in the middle because that seems like a good idea. Guess I could just send it on mid-floor. Just hit this man. Except that I'm going to take a whole bunch of damage. Well, I mean, it's only a difference of 3 if I do this. What does that actually do for me? Nothing. 75. Play the Restore on bottom then, and then hit this guy. 24 puts him... It's like only 10 damage difference, right? Sure. Still hit him. Hit him because you don't like him. Okay. Alright, Shade Splitter, let's go. We're eating morsels here. We're doing it. Incredible. I am so incredible at the video game. Draw a card real quick. Excellent. Play a Shade Splitter. Amazing. I cannot get this guy. I'm taking 24 damage. Okay, Monster Train, you got me. I don't like him. I'm clicking that anyway. I guess I could have put this dude upstairs, maybe. But I was worried about the... I was worried about the... What is it? What is the word I'm looking for? The boss. I'm very worried about the boss, so I wanted to scale to avoid the... I wanted him being middle, so the enemy does less damage. So I'm just accepting this impact. Could play the perils. I don't think I want to here. Alright, one man walks. Ouch. But in truth, we're doing pretty okay. Lifesteal, that's actually pretty good on bottom floor. I'll take it. I'll stick one middle, sure, let's go. Put one bottom, seems alright. How you doing? Alright, well, you know what? Surprising absolutely everybody, playing bottom floor, we actually win. So that's pretty cool. You know, if I click Mind Collapse here, he goes to 666 HP. So I'm going to do that because he is the devil. Alright, well, that's good, at least. It's a very smart decision playing bottom despite the 24 damage I took. Fire Grow is an option. Restoring Retreat. Wildwood Custodian. I've got pretty low HP here, huh? Yeah, that's true. That's a true statement. I don't think Pyrogrow does what I want. I'm going to skip this. All right. Good chat, good chat. Beast, engine upgrade, Ember Cache. These are odd choices. I don't think I really need to do this right now. I'm going to skip them. Okay, well, we didn't die. Let's go to the right and look for something to stick into our morsel maid, because I guess I'm playing that now. Mask of Penumbra, more card draw, absolutely. Endless, incredible. Exactly what I always wanted. -2, Purge. I mean, a Purge would be pretty okay, but I honestly need to stay lower on shards here. Okay, well, let's respin that. Large Stone. Well, you know, I actually think he's getting played alone right now, so I'm actually kind of okay with this. Shockingly. I'll take a Large Stone on him, honestly. That's actually super fine by me. And we take nothing here. And we move on. Okay. Armor is 15. These guys will scale my... I'm actually okay because it's Sycophants. And because of the 11x2, I do 22 right now. So I should cruise this. Now, playing this the way I want to, it is Sentient, middle, Morsel Maid top. Play the sap here. And we chill. Okay, we get the shell middle here. Good. I kind of try to go for as many morsels as upstairs will allow me to have. Cool, cool, cool. That's pretty neat. Mid-floor is scary. Very scary. But I'm getting a lot of slays here, which is excellent. So let's work on that bottom guy as best as we can. And Sting just doesn't matter, some floor anywhere. That's a lot of scaling to get. He's at 49x2, so that's pretty cool. He comes pretty close to just full sending it on this, which is great news, honestly. Draw a card, of course. Magma Morsel is your friend. Honestly, if I toss him this Perils here, he gets 12. I come pretty close to just full crushing this guy. Right? Pretty close, honestly. 12 damage, right? 12 damage puts me at... He hits twice, that's 24. I mean, I think if I do, like this Perils... he dies anyway on the next floor. It's actually fine. Just don't do anything too rash. Yeah, it's fine. Good. Honestly, I'm okay with it. Cool. Fine. Yeah, we play the... Yeah, alright, cool. Man, we would have had it again, too. Wild. Absolutely wild that it works out. But that's okay. I'm going to take the Shade Splitter. It's a Rubble Morsel. Beautiful. I get the regen then. Great work, team. Cool. Okay. Well, we're kind of getting there, I think. We are getting there. Wildwood Sap. Shade Splitter. Seems okay. Sting for no real reason. Good. Alright, well, we have a lot of scaling here, is really all I need to tell you. We are okay on this combat. Cool. I'm okay with this. Truly. Alright, well, we win this. We got the trial. No problems. Great work. Go team. Cool. I mean, there's so many units on this combat that I just get so many slays. This actually works out in my favor. So, no damage taken. Get the trial. Great work. Engraft is an interesting card here. I don't need the Rejuvenate triggers. but it does trigger the sap tap, which is not bad, and it replaces itself. It's not a wrong card to take, is what I'll say. But I don't think it does anything for me, so let's skip it. I'll take the 10 gold, which I actually value a little more. Crucible extension, no, I'm not doing anything too cheeky here. We'll skip that for money. That was a good combat for us. We need to go to the magic shop. Remember what we're looking for. Remember what we're looking for. Okay, we didn't find it. That's bad, I'll say. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to consume this bad mind collapse. We'll take -1s. Okay, I do think those are good. And I'm keeping the shade splitters, apparently. So, sure, that's reasonable. Okay, we didn't get it. Terrible news. Truly abysmal. The worst. Yikes. That's 1. Look in the caverns real quick. Oh, interesting. Well, I could take Petrified Heart and lose the run. That's always true. I could take Blood for Blood if I'm actually scared of things walking on me, because that does offset that a little bit. Or I can overstack my Shattered Shell, which is honestly, it has to be correct, right? This just has to be correct. Yeah. Cool. I mean, it's fine. It's not what I wanted, but it's fine. Alright, I think I need to double stack this Prismal Dust. Yeah, I think so. We need to plan around Patient a little bit. This is going to be... This is how you don't die, right? Cool. A +10. Honestly, yeah, I'm going to put that into a Restore. Alright, we sit on it. I actually think removing some cards would be good at some point here. Yeah, sure. Let's cut a Train Steward. I'm going to Magic Shop next. I don't get a lot of money, but I don't need a lot of money. Cut this other Train Steward. We'll clean it up. Okay. Divine Horde is scary. Yep. Divine Horde is scary. I could see something cool here, but I just don't think I'm going to. I mean, any of the morsel generating ones would be really good. All right, let's click it. Forever Flame is actually pretty decent here. I'm okay with that. Sure. I'll take that. That makes my initial turns better. Okay, fine. I need to stay under 130 is where I'm at, because I don't want to get trampled out. All right, now, how am I doing the rest of this? I think it is Sentient middle with Shell here. We'll sting it. I will consume here to draw. I could take 4 damage shield in the back. That's actually probably correct. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay. Armor kind of feels bad, but we still get the kill, which is nice. I'm going to do this in a weird order because I can. I'm going to do the Rubble Morsel. I can then Herald the Rubble Morsel here, lay the Morsel Maid, and then we drop both morsels up top for some scaling here. Okay. Get some Wildwood Sap down. This guy on bottom scares me a bit. I'm going to blast him as hard as I can. Then I think I'm going to hit Fell. I know it doesn't do anything, but I wanted to get rid of it. Those slays are good. Yep. Those slays are good. Gale up top, that's nice. Take the Shade Splitter here. That's a good pickup. Sure, I'll sting. I would like to not incant this guy. So I think I'm just going to shoot him. Yeah, I think this will have to do. Do I get this kill on top floor? Not confident in it. Ooh, we come close. I can get him. I can get him. And I will get him. Yeah. Definitely worth that 7 HP here. I want to sting these for sure. I do want to take the restore. Yeah. You blast him. You blast him. Oh, man. 5 damage. I needed 2 HP. I needed 2 Ember for it. I didn't actually look. That is unfortunate, my friends. Unfortunate. I'm drawing pretty fast. I might be able to do some cheeky stuff here with... Could draw around fast enough to make the peril system work. Kind of interesting consideration. Huh. I draw pretty fast here. This is what? If I double hit here... I mean, we get the kill on the next floor anyway. The question is really just like if I perils here or not. And damage doesn't really matter all that much. I may as well do it. It's fine. Okay. I need healing. What I really need. More than anything. Just big number here. Yeah, sure. Morsel up top. Sounds good. I do need a sting, but it doesn't really matter what I do, honestly. It's actually technically better if I double pop this guy and do 96 to the boss. Sure. We're getting there. It's not ideal. I think we're gonna make it off of just pure regen, shockingly. Right? I think it's actually going to be regen that does it for me here. I'm gonna play this downstairs just so I can perils it and get the regen and the shade splitter out. Cool. Seems fine. We're doing a lot of damage on middle. I think we'll be okay. Turns out this Wildwood Sap has done good work here. I did take unnecessary damage, I think. I think I could have gotten away without it. Yeah, we're drawing very fast is the thing. It's closer than anyone wanted. Let's just put it that way. Well, we actually, by some miracle, managed to pull it off with 35 regen into Spell Shield Fell. I think we might have been able to pull this off upstairs, though. Our Morsel Mate is not very good. We'll just put it that way. But we're doing all right. I mean, it's slow, but fine. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Furnace Tap, I'm gonna click it. It's another multi-strike. Card draw again? I mean, you look at this, I'm drawing cards, so 1, 7, 8, 9 cards a turn. I can, if I want to remove down, I could potentially... Huh. I mean, I am going to Magic, though. I think it is card draw either way, but just kind of an interesting thought experiment. We'll go left. Magic Shop here is fine. I do want to see it. Give me a holdover and make this decision easier. Permafrost. I am going to consume stuff, I think. Interesting. I got a Permafrost on that, which I like quite a bit. That Furnace Tap can kind of hang out, but I want to be able to re-roll this. Let's look at the caverns real fast. I'll gamble. Yo, and Umbra is huge. 10 HP for that is super worth it. We're going Cultivating 3 here, 100%. Yeah. I need to be able to re-roll this and find... something. Possibly a holdover. I mean, so I can buy 1 upgrade. -1. -1 is an interesting idea. Shade Splitter here is okay. Could do it on the furnace tap. I don't think so. I'm only going to play it the once. I'm going to make some other cards cheaper. Is that a plus 10? It's not. I could 20 consume a restore, but I don't want to, technically. I might, right? I might do it. You think I won't? The reason why I'm considering this is I could just redraw into the Wildwood Sap, which is pretty good, and this is a decent burst of healing, which is alright. Also technically removes a card from the redraw, which I really appreciate. I will do that. I cannot take the coin. I mean, the -1. Oh, sweet baby, we see the holdover. Incredible. Alright, the run is saved. The run is saved thanks to Magic Shop. Friggin' credible. So happy about that. Well, -1 something, I think. 20 consume something, I think. I don't think I want to consume all my stuff, but I do want to take this -1. It makes some things a little easier to play earlier on. Sure, this Morsel Maid has become actually pretty compelling when you think about it. Yeah, see, look at this. If I had this, I would have X5'd that. That would have been killer, but I did not. Intrinsic now. Okay, so no. No. We super chill. I'm probably going to dupe the perils so that I can ramp faster. And then that takes me to... What does that take me to? 120? And that'll have to do, I think. Yeah, okay, fine. Moving on. Armor Emblem. Oh no, Penitent. Do not disrespect Penitent. This is so bad. It had to be Penitent. Oh, come on, Monster Train. It's always Curse Boys, Purifiers, man. This combat is devastating. I can't take this. This is horrifying. Oh my god, by some unreal miracle, I have top-decked. Wow, I have top-decked my one card out of 26. Thank you, Monster Train. I appreciate this. Oh, thank you. Sweet good. Sweet, very good. And then I dumpster 16 damage shield onto this guy. We sting. I'm going to play the morsel and leave it middle. And then I'm going to Mind Collapse in the back and do it again with another morsel, and it'll be fine. Woof, baby. Okay. Perils out of the gate. Incredible. I'm going to play... Oh, yeah. He's through space. Incredible. Well, he's on the bottom floor now, champ. It's fine. Do as much as you can, my friend. Because top floor is getting a furnace tap. Incredible. Sure, draw a card. We'll take it. Everything helped. Mind Collapse the front guy. Amazing. We do 10 damage on the middle. Honestly, this could have gone a lot worse. It's not great, alright? Like, let's just be clear about this. It's not good. We're taking a lot of damage. Okay? This guy's hitting me for a lot. 260 minus 153 is 107. He hits me 3 times for 30. Can I do 27 damage to him? I come close. I don't quite get there. Which means I should instead do other stuff with this Ember. Yes, I should instead do other stuff with this Ember. Like stop curses. Woof. 1, 2, 3. You hate to see it. Perils. Perils. Sting, sting. Play morsels downstairs. Oh, I'm so close. 16 damage off. Okay, I need to play this at 2 Ember. You got this? You got me? 2 Ember. Draw a card. Play a morsel. Dang, I could give up the +3/+3 on the back in exchange for 11. No, there's no reason to do it, is the thing. I play it to kill this man. We get a slay. It's unbelievable. We did it. Okay. All right. We're working on it here. All right. We are working it here. We're drawing a card. Great work. I'm playing a morsel. Great, great work. I need to do 5 damage to this guy. Okay. We do that with the power of Mind Collapse. Okay, we're at the stage where if he keeps slaying, we'll get it. Woof. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. We got it. All right, the combat has not killed me. Good grief, y'all. This run has been truly something else. All right. We've got it. We finally achieved it. I'm drawing so many cards. It's fine. Great work. Go team. All right, we win. We did it. Good job. Yikes. Yikes. Well, at least this proves that what I'm trying to do is possible. In a useful way. Right? I mean, because you could do this in an unuseful way, which is another way of saying that, of course it's possible, but I lost, but I didn't actually lose, so we're fine. And now it's just click perils of production, and we're good. And then just play a bunch of morsels. It's fine. Here, take some HP. Dumpster a bunch of stuff down here. Play some heals. Seems good. Go team. All those morsels got crunched. All right, we made it. Good job. What are we looking at here number-wise? I mean, once we get going, I'm doing 600 damage. The question is, we haven't gotten going is the main problem in most of these combats. So, that's 1,000 damage. I'm going to click end turn. Yeah. All right, I need to duplicate. Where is it? I need to duplicate the perils for sure. 100%. I am concerned about Sentient's HP, so I think I'm going to click on Focused Growth. It's a good card to add here. Grovel is good if I want to actually care about Morsel Maid. It's good either way. That damage shield, remember Patient, click that. Click that card, I'm scared. I don't want Sentient to get blasted. We go to the right. Cool, 25 HP is enough to win the run, 100%. Oh my god. Can I somehow get 15 gold? I want Root Split Mask. Oh no. It's okay, because remember, the only reason I'm still alive is I didn't click the +20 armor. That's brutal. It's okay though, because I do see a stack stone, which I'm tossing into Furnace Tap. Just hit another time. That's one way of winning this run. Yeah. Just hit him again. Spell Chain. Now we're getting into the real cursed stuff, where you're like, all right, well, I'm going to Spell Chain Furnace Tap, and then that should hopefully kill the game, win the run, right? just spell chain it again. Just keep casting the same spell 5 times with a double stack. I do think 100% this is a Perils dupe. 100%. Yeah, I need to be able to see that ASAP. ASAP. I mean, honestly, Furnace Tap. Spell Chain Furnace Tap's pretty good. That is 4 multi-strike. You get that out and we win. That's true. Remember Morsel Maid. The problem with Patient, though, Morsel Maid is going to cause problems. He's going to kill some of Patient's enemies. Pretty consistently, mind you, because the first couple waves are jokes, right? So he needs to, 1, not die, and 2, help. But he's stealing kills. I need a -1 this grovel, I believe. I need this to be playable. Yes. 20 consume. I might just 20 consume a restore. Big heals are better than 2 HP here. Or do I want another -1? That's an interesting question to ask. Huh. Well, I think a bigger heal is going to matter more than the -1, right? It's like it's 60 and then -1. What am I -1ing is the thing. I have all these perils and stuff. I think the 20 consume is going to provide more value. Burn a restore for a big heal here, and then we go to the temple. I genuinely do believe in... If I can connect the furnace taps here, I think we're in pretty good shape. Right? This is so powerful, I should click it. Now, is that intrinsic going to save my run at all? I could intrinsic the grovel to guarantee Sentient a turn. Remember, I can do this because of the Forever Flame. This is pretty good. I'm going to do this, honestly. All right, we've spent a lot more shards than I wanted to, but we got value. I'm really sad about Root Split Mask because I'm reasonably certain that that could have guaranteed me the win. I do think that if I can connect this disgusting Furnace Tap, though, that we could be in a really good place for this run. So that is my angle. 145 out of 100, let's go. I would call this a pretty medium high run in terms of difficulty. We have the pieces, but we're shaky. Like, this is shaky, what we are doing. The fact that I have to double in, like, rally this idiot is truly a tragedy, but I have no choice. So we're gonna do... I'm going to play a Morsel Middle. I'm going to look at the Shade Splitter here. Okay, I'm really looking for like a damage shield morsel. I would like my Ember though, so let's plan around the Antumbra morsel here. He has Trample, by the way. I did give him that, so that's on me. I'm going to give her damage shield so this doesn't matter. So we do this. Okay. We got the Morsel Maid here. I'm going to now do Sentient, Shattered Shell. I'm going to feed on middle. That's going to draw. I already did it. We do the Grovel. Okay, we get some damage shield on middle, which is pretty good. I'm going to Sting upstairs because this prevents a downfall. I'm going to Restore. Oh, baby. The perils here. Good. Good, 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 good. I like it. Okay. I need to keep Morsel Maid alive somehow, friends. Oof. The friend needs to live. The friend needs to live. I can play this Furnace Tap, though, and connect all of those pieces. That's pretty cool. Sting followed by the Mind Collapse. I can kill both of them, right? That's true. I can. Check this Shade Splitter. Okay, I'll take the 1/1 upstairs. It's fine. I will draw a card. That's okay. I'm going to blast this guy because I really want my man to live. Okay. All right, my guy lived, which is good. I need him to live again. I live, I die, I live again. Can you get it, buddy? Let's just toss him a bunch of morsels real fast and see what we can find. It isn't pretty, that's for sure. I take 60 from up front. He takes 80 from up front. If I kill the guy in back, we're okay. So do the perils here. This is correct. We're going to toss him the Steel Enhancer. I am going to take 24 damage shield upstairs because I think that gets me through this combat. And then blast mid, and he should live, and he does. Wildwood Sap, cool. All right. My man is alive. He baits one more time. Incredible. He baits. It's amazing. We're going to fish really hard for a damage shield morsel or something. Just live, my dude, live. Is there any world that you can live? You can kill the guy in middle, then the guy in back. You can heal him. I think he drops, though. My guy is dropping, unfortunately. You know, it happens, man. It happens. Can't do it. I'm a believer. I'm a believer, friend. We're gonna make it work. Nope, he dies. Well, alright. It's fine. I did also just deny upstairs a bunch of slays, but it's actually okay because we hit 5 million times, which is okay. I have 23 damage shield, which is neat. I'm gonna save one there. Fine. It's okay. I am just incanting the absolute madness out of this guy, but I can actually keep the mid-floor alive a little bit, which is kind of cheeky, I think. Just a little bit cheeky. Cool. Doing 738 to the boss here, though. That's pretty good. We're going to start slaying a whole bunch. I think we'll be all right. Okay. All right. I think we're getting through it. Seriously, though, this man is doing 300, 900 damage. That's pretty good, in my humble opinion. Ah, dang. I could kill the guy in back and keep mid-floor floating, which is an interesting idea. I don't need this slay. Just send this, and then we can do it this way. Morsels don't trigger any of this. I can face tank with this one. Sure. This should be okay. Now, he has to go middle on this last turn. Good. Great work. All right, and we just play a bunch of furnace nonsense, and we should make it through this combat without too much concern. Phew. All right. I mean, this has been a pretty scary run of ye old monster train. Play the morsel. Doesn't matter. Hit the man because I disrespect him. We're okay. We've stabilized. We have enough damage shield here. We're going to make it through. I don't need to play morsels because my friend has perished. Pour one out for my homie. Morsel made. I'm going to take the damage shield here. Tank one up front. Just sack another. Take regen where we can. Sting because it makes sense. And I'm not going to play other cards. That's fine. We've stabilized, truly, is what this comes down to. Look at this, though. A vast majority of my damage right now is coming from rage, which is interesting to think about, is the way I will describe it. It's an interesting notion. Because, well, it means we're not getting a lot of slays here, but this combat's not very good about it anyway. And now, honestly, we have the X, just press end turn. It's fine. We've got it. Good. 10 rounds here is enough to chew through this man. We're also doing a lot of damage. Phew, okay, alright, 145 shards, we are fighting the Divinity, we are going to make it. Because the Divinity is going to be even worse off than Patient was, because I have a lot of hits and a lot of targets. We're doing the same thing. Morsel Maid is going to sit on middle, I believe. Is he? Yeah, I need to wait. Obviously, he's going to sit on middle. So we do Morsel Maid, chewing up the middle floor. He's going to do his best. I'm a firm believer. We play the Morsel. I am going to play top floor, and I'm going to accept the Emberdrain here. And the reason is simply I want the Grovel to go on the right unit. I guess I could play a Morsel here. It's fine. That's true. See if I get a better one. Doesn't matter. Because it's going to die either way. Yep. Gotcha. We're going to play... Damage shield goes in the back here. This is important. It's important because I want to draw first. It's fine. It's not a good turn for it. Regen goes in front. We're going to damage shield in the back. Fine. We're going to lose our Morsel friend pretty quickly. He's just... Look, he's not cut out for it, alright, world? It's fine. It's okay when sometimes you're not quite as good as you need to be. That's okay. Now, I do want to kill this guy in the back here. I think that's a good choice. So here's a Morsel, which should draw. Oh, I already did it. Right. Cool. That's fine. I can heal him up, which is kind of neat. I can kill the Edge Prior downstairs. That's fine. I need to restore upstairs, I think. Yeah, it's better. Just lean into it, I believe. Except that you're probably losing our friend Morsel Maid pretty quickly. He did a great job, okay? He did a fine job. He eats morsels, and truly, I couldn't ask for a better friend in these trying times. But our friend is... He is going to pass away. And that is just going to have to be what we're dealing with here. It's just going to have to be fine. Because remember what we're doing. We need to heal the front a lot. And I need to draw around fast for the back. And I need to slay fast. I actually think super importantly, I do want to kill the spikes dude on middle. That's pretty important. Cool. Great work. Go team. I think we stabilize here, actually. It's not going to be pretty, but I do think we stabilize here. You do perils. You do perils. We just can't keep going in on the perils here. I mean, we do 800 damage right now. Staying middle, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I could stop 60 incoming damage to my Sentient. I think I'm okay. I'm going to let this happen. I know it seems crazy. I actually don't think it's good to do it. We're going to kill her. Yeah, that saves a lot. I'm okay with that trade, honestly. Because when her HP gets low enough, she actually cultivates herself instead of the Shattered Shell. Which, kind of unfortunate. I'm okay with this trade. We get a big heal here, we're going to be okay. Yes, we will be fine. I get a really big damage shield now, which is excellent news. I will honestly just send it for the card draw here. Sure. So I do want to play Grovel because, well, 1 damage shield for 1. It's a much better ratio playing it in the back here for 2. So I'm just going to send it. Cool, 20 damage shield seems good. Let's work on these back guys downstairs. They scare me. We're very strong right now. If I can avoid Sentient dying, I think we can get this kill pretty quickly. I think Sentient perishing is the only thing I fear right now. True. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this morsel in front to take that big hit, and I'm going to kill one of the guys in back on middle, and that is going to be a big help. I think we now win on this next turn. Okay, all right. Yeah, we get this. For sure we do. There's the X. Excellent work, in fact. Big heal so that she looks happier about her current existence. Great work. We get the X. Good job. Go team. All right. Oof, that was a close run. But, I mean, it was close, but not that, I don't know. It's a difficult run to make sure you plan around, and it's a difficult run because there are things I'm looking for, and the run becomes considerably more difficult if I miss them. The morsel made is an important part of this run because he's a backup. Let's go to the run summary here. That was a bit of a toughie. Mr. Morsel Made, I'm going to tell you like it is. This guy's not actually, he's not my line. I made him because I felt like I needed some big thing that could chew my morsels into value. And I was scared about early turns. In the mid game, you remember seeing how bad I was just leaking constantly. Where am I? 24 on ring 4. It's only I did pretty well on ring 5 because Sycophants, Shattered Shell annihilates Sycophants if he hits multiple times. Then, yeah, 30 on Penitent. I mean, they're just big hits coming in. I reasonably think that if I had not... I could have maybe saved... Let me math it out real quick. I think there was 1 7 damage hit and like 1 10 damage hit. So I could have saved like 17 HP along this runs, I think. But, yeah, a tough call, indeed. Anyway, Wildwood Sap paid out pretty well too, which is nice to see. Big fan of that. Prismal Dust was huge. Honestly, this double stack paid out in spades. The X1 on the Mind Collapse with a 10 in piercing ended up being really important, by the way. I think it was correct what we did. There are a lot of weird things you could do on that X5, but I think that this ended up being the important one. The perils ended up being clutch, of course. I mean, you click this card because it can do this. It is an important part of making this clan even remotely winnable. If this card didn't exist, I'm reasonably certain that a lot of Umbra runs would actually be unwinnable, which is kind of interesting to think about. But I mean, I guess you could say that about a lot of stuff, like what happens to Awoken if you remove Razor Sharp Edge is pretty rough, or things like that. This Furnace Tap clapped, though. Let me just tell you about that. Double stack Spell Chain Furnace Tap. That's a lot of multi-strike, okay? That is a lot of hits. I saw this card and I said, you know what? Even if I never see this holdover, I'm clicking this Furnace Tap. And it was worth it. Truly important that I did. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. A tough run. Sentient is usually pretty tricky, but I will take it. That does bring us up to 165 wins in the series, which is great news. So yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. If you made it all the way through, let's call this one. You can give me it's actually not that long of an episode, but I'll put a little keyword in anyway. I think the real big thing that I wanted to say, that I want to call out is this is a Furnace Tap run. So if you say Furnace Tap in the comments, I'll know you made it all the way to the end. But yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.